Captain Shemawa of ISBK under Command Junior Hunter, bringing to you live one more time for ISBK Clean. Our oppressor knows how to destroy. He knows what it takes to destroy us. When I'm getting at, Denzel Washington kissing a man, the homosexuality agenda. We're going to get into some scriptures real fast. You go to in the Apocrypha, Judah 5 verse 20. This is what our oppressor knows. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up and we shall overcome them. That's what they know, man. They know we have these, they put sin in our nation, they can destroy it, they can keep us destroyed. How are they doing that nowadays? With drugs, main thing with drugs and homosexuality. First, the drugs. Proverbs 16, verse 27. Proverbs 16, verse 27. An ungodly man dig above evil, and in his lips there's a burning fire. And a godly man dig above evil, and in his lips there's a burning fire. That's what smoking. Smoking cigarettes, smoking. And what do? They legalize weed. They legalize weed. They make weed. Now you got weed gummy bears and weed candy and weed this and weed that. They know how to keep our people destroyed. They know that's how to destroy us. Keep us high. Got all our hip hop artists rapping about weed, smoking weed, getting high. They flood our community with drugs to keep us in a docile state. That's one way. And the next one is homosexuality. Denzel Washington kissing the man. I'm gonna get to that, but we're gonna get some scripture on homosexuality real fast. We go Deuteronomy 23 and 7. 23 and 17, Slakia. 23 and 17, Slakia. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of sodomite, or a gay person, a gay man of the sons of Israel. That's what that is, man. We're not supposed to be no homosexual. I know they pushing that to the LGBTQ community. You gotta accept them and all that. You got the pronouns and different label bathrooms and all that. People having sex changes and things like that, changing their body, taking chemicals and beta blockers and things like that to make themselves look like a woman and things like that. All that's an abomination to the Lord. Leviticus 18:22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with a woman, as when it is an abomination. That's something that the Lord hates. Lying with mankind as an evil, or even kissing a man. A man kissing a man like that, that's an abomination. What Denzel Washington was an abomination, man. That was an abomination. We're going to get to it real fast why they had him do that. But we're going to get one more scripture, Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood should be upon. That's right. That's right, man. What Denzel Washington was an abomination, man. That was an abomination. He was, everybody looked at Denzel Washington. He was a big time actor and all that. Malcolm X, He Got Game, Hurricane, all these different films. And now you got him kissing a man. And notice in the first Gladiator movie, they didn't have Russell Crowe kissing no man. Nothing like that. But Denzel Washington got to kiss a man. Even though they didn't put the scene in, but they got him kissing a man like that. And there's a reason for that. Now we're going to get the reason. Go to the Apocrypha. First Maccabees chapter 2. Chapter 2, verse 1. And in those days arose Mattathias, the son of John, the son of Simeon, a priest of the sons of Joarib, from Jerusalem, and dwelt in Modin. And he had 5 sons, Johanan called Cadus, Simon called Thassi, Judas who he called Maccabeus, Eleazar called Avron, and Jonathan whose surname was Aphas. Verse 6. And when he saw the blasphemies that were committed in Judah and Jerusalem, he said, woe is me. Wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people and of the holy city, and to dwell there when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of strangers. Her temples is come as man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. See, this is mad that he was disgusted about what's going on in the Black Hispanic American community. What's going on with his people. Verse 10. But they shall have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils. All her ornaments are taken away of a free woman when she has become a bond slave. And behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory is laid waste, and the Gentiles have profaned it. To what end, therefore, shall we live any longer? The Mattathias and his sons rent their clothes and put on sackcloth and mourn very sore. In the meanwhile, the king's officers, such as compelled the people to revolt, came into the city of Modin to make them sacrifice. And so the king came in to make them sacrifice to these heathens. And when many of Israel came to Mattathias also, and his sons came together. Then answered the king's officer and said to Mattathias on this wise, Thou art a ruler and an honorable man and a great man in this city, and strengthened with sons and brethren. Now therefore come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment, like as all the heathen have done, yea, and the men of Judah also, and such as remain at Jerusalem. So shalt thou and thy house be in the number of the king's friends, and thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold and many rewards. You see that? He wanted Mattathias to sell out. That's what he wanted. He wanted Mattathias to sell out, to put it plainly, and to do what the king wants, to do what the heathen wants. But let's see what Mattathias had to say. Verse 19. Then Mattathias answered and spake with a loud voice. Though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him and fall away every one from the religion of their fathers and give consent to his commandments, yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant. Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers. God forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinance. See that? That's a Mattathias said. God forbid we forsake the law and the ordinance. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't care how much money they put in your face. You forsake what they do, what they trying to do. And you keep these law, statute, commandments. Denzel Washington didn't do that, man. He didn't do that. He sold out. He kissed a man, which is what they want. They're trying to feminize our people and make see that this LGBTQ agenda is okay. That it's all right to do so. We're going to go to Luke chapter 9, verse 25. Luke 9 and 25. For what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself or be cast away? What man is gain the whole world? Benzema got millions of dollars. Millions. I think he worth over like 200 something million. He doesn't have to do this. He can step away. But he just so delude himself for that filthy lucre, for that money, to please our oppressor. To let the oppressor know he's down with his agenda. That he's gonna do whatever he has to do to please master. And go to Proverbs 16 and 8. Proverbs 16 and 8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. Better a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. That entertainment world, man, is not worth it, man. What they have you do, how they have you sell your soul like that, it's not worth it. It's better just to get a regular 9-to-5 job. It's better to do that. But Danger Boss, he sold out, man. We're going to go to Psalms 37 and 16. Psalms 37 and 16. A little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked. I said, a little than the righteous man have is better than the riches of the wicked, the many riches of the wicked, man. It's better to have a regular 9-to-5 job. You work at a fast food restaurant. You do any menial tasks. That's better than what they have you do in this entertainment world and with actors and our singers and dancers and all that. Just to be a part of wicked man's world, to sell your soul. Like we just read in the book of Luke. What's the advantage of that? Because then they're gonna leave you destroyed, man. That's our time. That's my time. I just want to bring that out. Don't do it. Don't sell your soul, because it has no profit in it. And time is short. World War III is on the brink. We already in World War III. The nuclear missiles are fired. Christ is coming back soon. Get on the side of the Most High. Be like Mattathias and said, we will not forsake our law and our ordinances. That's what you do. And keep these law, statutes, commandments. Hey, pay your tithes. OSPK.com. Pay your tithes. Support this truth. That's my time. Shalom.